Hey, how many of you are currently being sat on by your dog? Don't lie, I know how it is. You're just minding your own business, watching some dude on YouTube talk about dog stuff, and bam! Your dog's decided you're their new favorite pillow. It's cute, right? But have you ever stopped to think like, is this love? Or are they just obsessed with the smell of whatever I ate for lunch? Well, fear not my friend, because in this video, we're diving deep into the 10 undeniable signs your dog is head over heels in love with you. And let me tell you, number 10, prepare for some serious heart-melting action. So buckle up, grab your furry best friend, and get ready for some serious cuteness overload. Let's do this. Okay guys, you know that look. You're just vibing, watching TV, maybe attempting to take a thirst trap selfie, and suddenly you feel it. Those big puppy dog eyes locked onto you like you're the last slice of pizza on earth. And it's not just any look, it's like they're staring straight into your soul. Well, guess what? That's not just some random dog thing, it's actually science. When you and your furry BFF lock eyes for an extended period, your brains both release a surge of oxytocin. You know, that love hormone everyone's always talking about. It's basically their way of saying, dude, you're my person, you're stuck with me. Although, I gotta say, sometimes Kermit will give me this intense stare while I'm eating, and in those moments, I'm pretty sure he's just plotting how to steal my food. Alright, admit it, you know you've got a stage 5 clinger living with you. One minute you're chilling on the couch, the next minute, bam! There's your dog right by your side, tail wagging like you just discovered the cure for boredom. And don't even think about going to the bathroom alone, they'll be right there with you, probably judging your life choices. Honestly, it's both adorable and a little bit creepy. Like, can a guy get a little privacy around here? But hey, who am I kidding? It's basically the ultimate compliment. They'd rather sniff your dirty laundry than do literally anything else. That's true love, my friends. Although I gotta say, there have been times when I've tripped over Kermit while carrying a full cup of coffee, and let me tell you, that is not a fun experience. By the way, if your dog is the ultimate Velcro dog, type Velcro dog in the comments. I want to see how many of us are living with these adorable stalkers. Okay, let's talk about bedtime. You know, that magical time when you finally get to relax, unwind, and maybe watch some bad reality TV. Well, for us dog owners, bedtime often involves a furry, four-legged cuddle monster. And honestly, who can resist that? But here's the thing. When your dog insists on sharing your bed, or even better, buries themselves in your dirty laundry pile, it's not just because they're obsessed with your amazing sense of style. It's all about scent, my friends. Dogs feel safest and most secure when they're surrounded by the scent of their pack. And in this case, you're the alpha of their little cuddle puddle. So if your dog is constantly trying to steal your pillow or hogging the entire bed, try giving them a piece of your unwashed clothing to snuggle with in their own bed. It's like magic, I swear. Although if your dog snores louder than a freight train, you might need to have a little chat about sleeping arrangements. Number 4, mirroring your emotions. Have you ever noticed how your dog seems to have this uncanny ability to sense your mood? Like, one minute you're feeling down about spilling coffee on your favorite shirt, and the next minute your furry best friend is right there, snuggled up next to you, offering silent comfort and a face full of dog kisses. How do they do it? Honestly, it's like they have this sixth sense when it comes to human emotions. Dogs are masters of reading our body language and picking up on even the subtlest changes in our tone of voice. They just get us, you know? I swear, sometimes I think Kermit is more in tune with my emotions than I am. Like one time I was watching this super sad movie, don't judge my taste in films, and I started tearing up a little. Next thing I know, Kermit is right there, nudging my hand with his favorite squeaky toy like, dude, it's okay! Here, play with this, it'll make everything better. And you know what? He was right. Playing fetch with my furry best friend totally cheered me up. It's like having your own personal therapist who doesn't judge your questionable taste in movies and only charges in belly rubs. Curious about the bond between you and your dog? Hit subscribe for more insights. Number 5, bringing you their treasures. Let's talk about gifts. Those special tokens of affection that make you feel warm and fuzzy. Dogs' gifts might not always be conventional. Forget diamonds. Expect a slobbery tennis ball, a half-chewed stick, or a dead lizard. It's the thought that counts, right? These gifts show deep love and trust. Dogs are pack animals, and bringing back food is a sign of respect and loyalty. So, when your dog drops their treasure at your feet, they're saying, hey, I caught this for you, please love me anyway. Number 6, defending you from threats. Alright, let's be real, dogs are basically furry little superheroes in disguise. They're always on high alert, ready to protect their humans from any and all perceived threats. And by threats, I mean the mailman, the neighbor's cat, that suspicious-looking leaf blowing down the street, you name it. If it moves, barks, or even just looks at you funny, your dog is ready to defend you with their life, or at least with a lot of barking and maybe a little bit of drool. It's both hilarious and heartwarming at the same time. I swear, sometimes I think Kermit thinks he's a Doberman Pinscher instead of a tiny little Chihuahua mix. Like, dude, that squirrel is twice your size, calm down. But hey, who am I to judge? I appreciate the thought, even if his idea of protection mostly involves barking at inanimate objects. What's the funniest threat your dog has ever defended you from? Let me know in the comments. Number 7. Checking in constantly. Okay, this one might seem subtle, but trust me, it's a big deal. Have you ever noticed how your dog is constantly checking in with you? Like, you're just walking down the street minding your own business, and suddenly your dog stops, looks back at you, makes sure you're still there, and then continues on their merry way. Or maybe you're at the dog park, and your dog is busy socializing with all their furry friends, but every few minutes, they'll circle back to you just to make sure you haven't abandoned them. It's like having your own personal furry bodyguard who's also a little bit clingy. But hey, who am I to judge? I'm pretty clingy myself. But seriously, these little check-ins are actually a sign of a deep bond and a lot of trust. Your dog is constantly looking to you for reassurance and guidance, and they want to make sure you're still there, by their side every step of the way. Plus, it's a great opportunity to reinforce some basic training. Every time your dog checks in with you, give them a little praise, a treat, or even just a pat on the head. They'll love the attention, and it'll strengthen that bond even further. Okay, let's talk about jealousy. Now, I know jealousy can be a negative emotion, but when it comes to dogs, it's often more adorable than anything else. Have you ever been cuddling with your significant other, your roommate, or even just your phone, and suddenly your dog feels the need to insert themselves between you and the object of your affection? Yeah, that's dog jealousy, and it's a real thing. But don't worry, it's not because they're actually jealous of your relationship with your phone. It's because they crave your attention, and they want to be the center of your world. So, the next time your dog tries to squeeze their way onto your lap while you're trying to have a conversation with another human, just remember it's their way of saying, hey, I'm still here. Don't forget about me. I love you the most. Okay, this one is for all my fellow dog trainers out there. You know that feeling when you've been working on a new trick with your dog, and they just don't seem to be getting it? You've tried everything, but they're just not cooperating. And then, your roommate, significant other, or maybe even your grandma walks in, and suddenly your dog transforms into the most obedient, well-behaved angel on the planet. They're nailing every command, following every instruction, and generally making you look like a terrible dog trainer. It's enough to make you question your sanity, right? But here's the thing, it's not you, it's them. Or rather, it's you, but in a good way. You see, when your dog consistently listens to you and ignores everyone else, it's not because they're trying to make you look bad, it's because they've bonded with you on a deeper level, and they see you as their true leader. They trust you, they respect you, and most importantly, they want to please you. So the next time your dog pulls a selective listening stunt, don't get discouraged. Just remember, it's actually a compliment. It means you've done a good job building a strong, loving bond with your furry best friend. Alright folks, we've arrived at the ultimate sign your dog has imprinted on you, the belly rub invitation. One minute you're minding your own business, the next your dog is sprawled out on their back, paws in the air, giving you that look. Those big, pleading eyes that scream, belly rubs, please. For dogs, exposing their belly is a sign of ultimate trust and vulnerability. When your dog offers you their belly, they're saying, I trust you with my life. The belly rub invitation is a big deal. It's a sign of a deep, loving bond. So give them all the belly rubs their little heart desires. They deserve it. If your dog is exhibiting even half of these behaviors, congratulations. You've got yourself a furry soulmate who loves you unconditionally. But wait, there's more. Here's a bonus tip for you. Want to deepen that bond even further? Try incorporating a daily 5-minute connection ritual into your routine. It could be as simple as cuddling on the couch, practicing some basic training commands, or even just talking to your dog in a soothing voice. Trust me, they'll love the attention, and it'll make your bond even stronger. Love this? Don't miss next video on 11 surprising signs your dog sees you as their parent. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these signs does your dog show? Let me know in the comments below. I'm dying to hear all about your furry best friends. And hey, if this video made you smile, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more doggy goodness.